Hey, this is Carl, and welcome to another episode of Statues I Wish I Can Afford. So stay tuned. So, for the guys who are new here, this is where I will be sharing pieces that I am currently interested in, also pieces that I have passed on the pre order this month, and pieces that I did pre order or paid for the follow up payments. I will also be sharing some thoughts on the statues, on why I like them or pass on them, and you will also be able to see which pieces that I will be receiving soon. So, without further ado, let's start. First on the list is we have a full reveal of this Magneto on Throne. I actually have this on reserve for a while now. I think it's almost a year. But the studio usually opens pre-order when the prototype is revealed. So here we are now. So pre-order just opened for this magnificent Magneto on Throne. A very simple throne statue, which means less mistakes and problems on the actual product. Next is we have this museum type Rhino. This is a more buff and muscular kind of Rhino. Since some custom groups make him fat-ish or like an actual Rhino. But I like it better when he is more muscular. Sculpt looks pretty good. Simple base, making it a very easy to display statue. Next is we have this museum type Wolverine and brown Wolverine. But I'll focus more on the yellow one since that's the version that I am more interested in. I've posted a few teasers of this previously, so you might know that this is inspired from a sculpt Daniel Bell did for Sideshow. But the one that Bell did is a quarter scale bust of Wolverine. Well, this is the full statue. I've really wanted a Wolverine with this kind of pose, and I'm glad someone finally did it. So this comes in a torso switch out, 2 portraits, and 2 set of arms. The claws will also be made out of metal, which be amazing. Next is we have another museum statue, but this time it's Bruce Wayne. I'm sorry, but I really do love museum statues because in my opinion, they're timeless. But anyway, this Bruce Wayne statue is very unique since it's Bruce Wayne and not Batman. Glad someone took the chance to actually make him. Also love the sculpt on this one, especially on the base. They added a lot of Batman allies on the base, a bunch of Robins. Also, they are currently gathering interest to make this as a 1/3 statue. Gonna be a rare piece for sure. Hopefully they reach the number that's required to make that 1/3 piece. If not, for sure the quarter scale will be coming. Next is we have a sold out piece, which is this Venomized Wolverine. First time I saw the teasers, I knew it was gonna be sold out without a doubt. Then the interest list came and a lot of people were very interested on getting it. So with that said, it was easily sold out. Very nice concept. It's the second time I've appreciated a Venomized character that isn't Spiderman. Next is just a teaser, but we have this Captain Marvel. I am interested in this one because I think the base will be Ultron Sentry related like the rest of my Avengers. Next again is just a teaser, and we have this Maximum Carnage. I think XM's reveal was a bit disappointing on this specific character, so there's definitely room for this custom one to succeed. since this is just a teaser anyway and they can still tweak it even more. Next is we have the prototype of this Miles Morales Spider-Man and its nullified version. I really love the sculpt on this one since the first time I saw it, but I was just waiting on the prototype. And now that I've seen it, I might just as well pre-order it. It looks pretty good, even the nullified version, but I'm more interested on just the regular Miles Morales version. Next is we have this Thanos on throne reveal. Love the throne because it's a spaceship kind of throne and not rocks. But what I don't like are the heads on the base, the defeated Avengers. They are removable anyway, so I think it won't be a problem for other collectors. But the ones on the thrones obviously are not removable. Really love the sculpt on Thanos here. Also like the unique touches they made for the switch outs. Lastly is we have another Thanos and we have this old King Thanos on throne. This is actually based on a comic cover by Donny Cates, and soon they will be doing the Pet Hulk and the Cosmic Ghost Rider as well. I really hope they reveal those soon because I really want this throne statue. Next are statues that I passed on pre-order or no longer interested in. There's actually not much statues that I'm interested that went on pre-order this month. First is we have this Mr. Fixit Hulk on Throne. I really love the concept on this one, a bit similar to my Beast Gambit. But I think the sculpt on this one is more superior, which I love. I didn't want another Hulk and that's the reason why I passed. If I was not into collecting thrones, I would definitely get this. The next two are goblins. I'm not really interested in them, but their prototype is really amazing. So first is we have this green goblin. The whole statue definitely looks amazing, from sculpt to paint. Next goblin is we have this Hobgoblin. This is a more simpler than the green goblin before it. Also, I think there's a few misses on the sculpt, but the paint is very consistent from the previous one. Next are pieces that I did pre-order or paid for the follow-up payments. First is I paid for the follow-up payments for these two surfers, since I pre-ordered the silver and the black surfer. I did prompt for a chrome version for the silver surfer, just to have one chrome version of surfer since I do always prefer them to be painted silver. I also chose the purple translucent base for both of them. This is part of the Annihilator line I am collecting, but I don't think that I'd be displaying them together. I mean the two surfers together. Next is I paid for the final balance of this museum type gore. I thought it was gonna ship already, but it didn't till now. If you can remember, gore is actually in the first episode of Statues I Wish I Can Afford. And yes, it has been that long. Going 2 years actually. Last on the list on the video is this Vision, but I only got a kit, or the unpainted version. It's been a while since I've been trying to buy this statue, but none of the people were canceling their pre-order, so I bought it second hand, sort of. The painted version of this is already on the high 2,000 plus US dollar range. I know it's crazy, but I got mine at retail, which I'm very happy. And I'll be doing an unboxing soon and we'll send it to the painter. So that's the end of the episode. What do you guys think of the pieces mentioned in the video? Let me know if you think I've missed some pretty good pieces this month. Thanks for watching and see you again next month. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this.